guys, thank you so much for joining me on WellnessKE. My name is Fatma. Today I'm here to show you an amazing recipe that's actually going to help you in burning maximum fat. We're making a fat burner tea, and we are actually going to need some really important ingredients that are going to speed up your fat burning process. So for today, this recipe is going to require you to have, we're going to start off with some purple tea. Okay, some of you actually call this hibiscus tea. So purple tea is essential because it actually helps you in eliminating fat. So we need purple tea for this recipe because when you add purple tea and you actually have it as a tea in the morning, you're actually improving the process through which fat is eliminated in your body. So that's really, really essential. And also it inhibits fat storage, meaning if your body really was more prone to storing more fat, it's actually going to stop that. So today we're actually picking ingredients that are going to speed up our fat burning process so that we get maximum results. Secondly, we're going to need some cinnamon tea. So if you have powdered cinnamon, it's okay. But for today, we're using a specific kind of cinnamon that I'm going to show you here. And this particular kind of cinnamon is essential because it's really important for burning maximum fat and also making sure that your body uses up insulin correctly. Meaning, insulin actually is secreted by the pancreas, and when you have too much insulin released, unfortunately you're going to have insulin resistance, and this is one of the biggest problems that women struggle with, and that's why they struggle with stubborn hormonal weight. So you need cinnamon for this recipe because of that. And we also are going to be using green tea. So green tea, I'm sure by now you've had so many people tell you about the benefits of green tea. So green tea is really essential for maximum fat burn. Something interesting about green tea is that even when you're done drinking the tea, green tea, and you're actually done with your exercises or, any kind of physical activity, the thing about green tea is that it actually helps your body and continues to burn more calories even when your body is at rest. So that means you're working smart instead of working hard. Something else we're going to add is some ginger. So you might need about a thumb size of ginger. And I've already grated the ginger right here, if you can see. And this ginger is important to this recipe because ginger is going to make sure that your body actually, it's going to, number one, help you in controlling your appetite. And number two, ginger also helps in burning of fat. So there's something known as thermogenesis, which means just how much a food, kind of burns, and you can be able to burn the calories off of a certain food. So ginger actually improves the rate at which you get to burn fat, and that is very important for this recipe. We're also going to need some black pepper. Black pepper is important because it contains piperine, and this is something that you really need because number one, it's going to ensure that all the nutrients in here get to be absorbed fully by your body. And number two, it's also going to correct your body in a way such that it discourages the accumulation of fat and it accelerates the burning of fat. And last but not least, we're going to need some raw organic honey. Now, honey is important because it's a natural source of sugar, and it being a natural source of sugar is going to help you in making sure that you regulate your blood sugar levels. Okay, so that's very important. And now for us to make the tea, we're going to need some water, and I have the water right here. So I want for us to start the process. You're going to need about 2 cups of water for this recipe. So I just want to pour the water inside the sufuria or saucepan if you like. And then once we've done that, I'm going to turn on the heat and we can be able to start the process. So now that we've put the water there, it's time for us to start making the tea. So there's something very important here. Never boil green tea and purple tea directly when the heat is on. You actually want to start with the cinnamon, the ginger, and the black pepper. Then you can be able to add the rest once everything has boiled and you've switched off the heat. So we're going to do that right now. I have about a spoonful of black pepper, but I'll do half of this because that's the required amount. So just half of this spoon is going to be essential. And then I'm going to add the ginger to this so that it can start boiling. So we're adding the ginger here. And then once we are ready with that, we're going to add our cinnamon. It's time for us to add the cinnamon. So this is the cinnamon that I'm talking about, but for today we're going to need just one cinnamon. Okay, so I'll take this big one and I'll put it right there. So guys, this is going to start boiling, and when everything comes to a boil, we're going to turn off the heat. And once we've turned off the heat, that's when we can be able to add our purple tea and green tea. But even as everything is boiling here, I just wanted to remind you guys the importance of actually taking this tea. You need to take this tea fasting in the morning. And this is because our metabolism is much faster in the morning. And it's much better. So what you really need is to actually boost it fasting in the morning. And how you can do that is by taking herbal teas that actually encourage maximum fat burn. And so I'm going to actually leave this to boil, then I'll come back to you guys. So guys, our tea is ready. And what we're going to do first is we're going to turn off the heat. And so this is because we never put green tea and purple tea directly when the heat is on. So now that we've turned it off, it's time for us to add the green tea in there and the purple tea together with oh no, we had already done the cinnamon. So we're going to do the purple tea and then we're going to do the green tea. So let's just do that right now. So this is the amount you're going to need. Don't worry guys, I'm going to indicate everything on the screen so that you're not confused when you're making this recipe. As for the green tea, you're going to need about a teaspoon of the green tea. That amount right there. And so we're going to add this here. And now that we've done this, we'll just cover this, and when we cover it, we're going to leave it for a few minutes so that it can infuse. Guys, finally, it's time for us to serve our tea. So after about 10 minutes, everything has infused. You can be able to serve your fat burner tea. The first step would be for us to remove the cinnamon so that we can put it in the cup because we want it to continue infusing. The thing about this particular type of cinnamon, you never throw it out after you've made the tea. Actually, you can use this about 4 or 5 times, and the longer it stays in, the better, because you're actually getting to activate the compounds that are found in the cinnamon. So here we are. Our fat burner tea is ready. Just want to make sure that you guys can see everything. And remember, this is best served fasting in the morning, when you actually have not had anything else to eat. And also, if maybe let's say you started your day with a workout, you can actually follow up with this cup of fat burner tea so that you can keep accelerating, the fat burn. Now it's time for us to add the honey. This is optional. For those of you who like honey, you can be able to use honey. But if you don't necessarily want to use honey, that's still fine. You can be able to just add other sources of natural sugars. So I'm going to put about this much honey. You don't need too much. You can do a teaspoon, you can do half a teaspoon, depending on what you like. So there you have it. This is your cup of fat burner tea. You can actually have this with some dates. That's why I had them laid out here. So maybe you can do about 3 dates, some almonds. This is one of the best snacks that the ladies who are on the nutrition plan actually really enjoy. So you can also add some raisins. If you don't have almonds, don't worry. You can actually do peanuts. Whatever kind of nuts that you have are still going to be really, they're still going to work just fine. Or you can have this with popcorn. Maybe you are going to have a snack. You can actually have this with your fat burner tea. And so there you have it. You can actually enjoy this cup and let it do the work for you. So, guys, this is your cup of fat burner tea. Remember, anytime you start any kind of healthy teas, make sure that you also team them up with healthy meals. And if you're wondering how you can be able to do that, don't forget to send us a message, a DM, or comment below so that we can be able to guide you on your healthy journey. You can sign up for our 30-day nutrition plan, 30-day weight loss plan, so that you can finally learn how you can eat a healthy meal every single day. So I hope you found this video helpful. Make sure that when you do prepare this tea, you can tag us on social media so that we see how you were able to prepare it and what you had it with. And if you do get some great results, please make sure that you keep sharing with us, because that way we'll share on every social media platform and every other woman can also be motivated to do the same. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure that you hit that like button and subscribe button. That way you'll know every single time we post a new recipe. My name is Fatma. I'll see you guys next time. Let me try the tea. Nice. The ginger is really good. I can feel it.